Like I said in my past video, the show between Christian BlueFace and his other child mom won't end with such ease, well, right? When we felt that Chrisean had at last seen the radiance of the ruler and continued on from BlueFace, she has chosen to take him back, and Miss Jaidyn Alexis is really distraught about it and is sending a few admonition shots to Chrisean for separating her family. And best accept Chrisean won't take every one of the put-downs discreetly. Really, it resembles you squint once, and you miss 3 sections, so we should get into it. So on one more episode of Staying Aware of BlueFace. And his child mother's Christian Stone has taken BlueFace back, and Jaidyn isn't content with this. If you all have been following the show, you all know BlueFace has consistently guaranteed Jaidyn Alexis was his secondary school darling, and the explanation Chrisean came into the image was that he and Jaidyn didn't have a steady relationship. BlueFace has never attempted to conceal the way that he has forever been a miscreant, and he has reliably undermined both Jaidyn and Chrisean without having a blameworthy outlook on it. Well, throughout the long term, it has become evident that these two women can't stand what is going on deteriorated. When Chrisean declared she was conveying BlueFace's kid, BlueFace advised her to dispose of the child, yet Chrisean wasn't having it. And she let him know she was keeping it. Jaidyn was additionally pissed when Chrisean wouldn't dispose of the child, and inside sources uncovered that she constrained BlueFace to drive Chrisean to dispose of the child on the grounds that Jaidyn was residing for that extraordinary status as BlueFace's solitary child mom. She additionally clarified that she was doing whatever it takes not to think about the circumstance, and had told BlueFace that he needed to keep his two circumstances separate, most likely more than specific. He'll most likely keep what is going on discreet, only for the better. When he advised Chrisean to dispose of the child and offered her cash to dispose of it, Jaidyn was obviously cheerful about this and tweeted, "Give me the 100K, daddy. I'll do the technique myself." She likewise faulted Chrisean for BlueFace not needing the child, making statements were sweet when I was pregnant. However, you all web individuals ought to be embarrassed about yourself. Really, Chrisean took the entire thing to the jawline and attempted to keep away from the show. She even parted ways with BlueFace and concluded she planned to have her child in Baltimore. And fans saw that BlueFace was not next to her since he was celebrating with Jaidyn in Miami. He kept on beginning more dramatization for her when he took steps to remove the child, saying on the off chance that she doesn't view my child in a serious way, and make that her primary concentration and need for no less than 30 days. I will petition for guardianship. You've been cautioned. Miserable part about this is she doesn't realize we care about the child more than her. As of now, she's so self-centered, just stressed over what she believes that should do, rather than what's best for the kid. He proceeded with 24 hours after the fact. In a real sense, I can't accept you all figured a youngster would transform anything. In the initial 48 hours, the child has been held and moved by 20 distinct individuals. Each time I check my telephone, it's a renewed individual holding the child, my child, not fit to be, and addressed like everyone in her family. I don't play them kind of games. A couple of days after he conveyed the intimidation, TMZ uncovered CPS was thumping on BlueFace's entryway after he transferred a video where he inquired as to whether he was gay, since he was not taking a gander at during a photograph shoot. So come here, it's over here, you in here, searching for chips and thin gems where you ain't gay. Is you, are you gay? You ain't gay, right, my man, my canine? This was when BlueFace began to act, and he quit pursuing Chrisean. He even said, "I trust Chrisean with my child. That is all there is to it. No other individual. She is very sustaining and mindful, and great with kids, no question, somewhat restless. And the child needs persistence, can't simply get moving. No more I'm being patient as damnation. You naturally suspect I would rather not get moving right. Currently timing not right now." This is where it gets intriguing in light of the fact that it would appear BlueFace and Chrisean has subtly reunited. BlueFace was as of late in Baltimore to see Chrisean and their child recordings of them together hit the web, and sent the web into a twist since individuals just could hardly imagine how Christian had taken BlueFace back. So not long after the manner in which he treated her, it's sort of humiliating for Jaidyn. In light of the fact that she was likewise supporting BlueFace and joking at Chrisean too. And presently they're back together yet in addition to the fact that they are back together, they're carrying on with work together in light of the fact that Chrisean just endorsed to BlueFace's record Mark Mylf music. This made Jaidyn not terrible, but not great either, distraught that she tossed significant shade at Chrisean tweeting a corner store it's insane a lowlife, and shooting a music video, or in the studio for the sake of entertainment, is unique yet you all go off. I know you all need the clout. She likewise reported her exit from his name and tweeted, "I'm sorry to every one of the fans. I'm not with Mylf Music. No longer. I don't excuse bullying, and anything on his page is as of now not my assent. Trust BlueFace not to allow this to go unnoticed." And he tweeted, "I simply maintain that my children should be great. These young ladies have developed as of now. I attempted to help individuals, and they generally turn on me. I marked both my child moms. I surmise I'm the issue." He proceeded with, "I don't have the foggiest idea how to be a bum father. I'm sorry, I can't satisfy you all. Awful father assumption." BlueFace chose to spill more tea and uncovered that Jaidyn never upheld his music vocation from the very beginning. He said, "When I initially began rapping, Jaidyn didn't uphold me or my music. That is the reason I never truly approached her in a serious way. When I got on one day I was on in the studio, and she let me know I could never be Nipsey or P. Diddy. It was roused to refute her. That is the explanation I wet her." He additionally said, "You went from the great young lady to a customary young lady." That quick shaking my head, "Sorry I was unable to say F my child for you. I can't completely accept that you would expect that of me, knowing the job I play in my child's life. On the off chance that any female cause me to pick either them or my children, they should go. Yet I've generally cheated, and I'm completely mindful and responsible for the job I played in these females' lives. I'm certainly a contributor to the issue, yet darn, I'd recently be attempting to put them on for genuine." Jaidyn answered to this and said, "My child daddy an operation. Sorry to dishearten you all. He's an evidist, a liar, and a misfit. Sincerely." I find ironically, only a couple of days prior BlueFace was winged serpent Chrisean, and Jaidyn was about how BlueFace was the best child daddy. And presently BlueFace is hauling Jaidyn, and Jaidyn is calling him a bum egomaniac. Likewise, you all recollect how Jaidyn told Chrisean BlueFace will continuously pick her over Chrisean. Well, Chrisean accepted this as an ideal chance to applaud back at Jaidyn. While Chrisean and BlueFace were going at one another on Twitter, Chrisean shared an image of BlueFace with their child on their child's Instagram and subtitled it "Daddy," and Jaidyn got the shade and reported that she was saying a final farewell to BlueFace, saying there is dependably another young lady or fellow. "I never offered what you did. I'm done. I got out whatever I expressed." Now, from how she has been tweeting and tossing conceal, it appears as though Jaidyn completely faulted Chrisean for separating her family. Said she accepts that Chrisean deceived BlueFace and took him away. Yet truly, how about we be genuine? It's inevitable before Chrisean and Blue gets into another contention and BlueFace returns to Jaidyn. This entire show has caused frenzy on the web and fans. Said, "I'm tired of BlueFace, Chrisean, Jaidyn, and the child BlueFace is determined to such an extent that he saw the numbers that child Bluetooth pulled on live during his conveyance, and he sees that he's nearly at 1 million on IG. He knows Bluetooth and child Bluetooth is going to get a side project about his sack of cash, and Jaidyn going a BlueFace tricked us all. LMAO. No adoration, just you." So, do you all think that Chrisean is liable for BlueFace's activities? And do you figure Jaidyn will take BlueFace back? Let me in on your thought process in the remarks then. At that point, look at this next video. Unfamiliar?